All right, for our last game of Week 4, we are going to have Junkrat OTPs versus HammerDown starting on Soravasa. What do you think we're gonna see here, fellas?
I mean, we always
It's gonna be a
always gotta
clean
say
sweep.
You guys gotta stop talking over each
What?
other.
to see. Yeah, my bad. You go first.
No, it's okay. I insist, ladies before gentlemen.
Oh.
Jesus
All right,
Christ,
well,
I should have done this cast alone.
What did I do? Okay, I'm still curious to see the Iggy on Amalga Comp and trying to see how they revolve around that. Additionally, again, not really. I know Gyro is a DPS player. Still trying to figure out what exactly he plays, but
So before this match
Iggy's on the
started,
Ram.
I put a hit on Kryptonus for the other team. First person to solo Crypt gets $10.
Joe?
Alright,
Yo,
so
yo, sub me in.
we are seeing a triple support on Junkrat OTPs with the Bap Brig Ana. That's a very high heal output. We also see Gyro Dog on the Sojourn. I think Gyro plays basically like the main DPSs, so the Cass, the Freya, the Soj. I have seen
the
him on
beast
Genji
characters.
as well.
Oh yeah?
And then we have Croc on the Rhine. I'm not sure
gonna
how I
lie.
feel about Rhine Ram.
How do you
Run
look at a
into
person?
Ram.
It's been a while. Oh my gosh, really thick. 2.
Oh,
And
Alright,
oh,
that is...
did they trade their tank for it?
that was an interesting push by Rain.
Yeah. Iggy holding corner. Safi on the horse.
Toshi trying to get an off angle here, has full charge, but can't really make
Ram's
much of
off
it.
too. Oh boy.
Alright, Neuromousy has swapped to Junker Queen.
How do you go first person?
Press space.
Space.
Thank you.
Alright, we see... Oh, I accidentally froze my
So
everything. Alright.
Breakdown.
Alright.
Ryan grabbing a
This is
big
the
pick
most
here.
confusing
Cass.
gameplay I've seen of all time. Holy crap.
Just fanning the hammer at the Reinhardt. Really digging it in there.
How do I swap
Real.
point of views?
Oh my god, you don't know how to spectate.
Between
I know.
like it's F1 through F12. You just choose the person. F1 is the
Oh,
first blue player. F12 is the last
Whatever.
red player.
key map. This is horrible. All right, I'm gonna spectate everybody.
Alright.
Actually,
Toshi...
We're holding
I got
pretty
my
strong
eye-
here.
I got my eye on Gyro Dog. I feel like this overclock is gonna go insane.
Yeah, I wanna be there to catch the overclock when it happens. Croc
early
getting
pick on
taken
the
down.
Reinhardt.
Overclock
This
coming out here.
overclock is-
Overclock getting taken
Yeah.
down by Toshi.
I think I've seen better aim from a funeral home.
Wowie. Alright, we see
Flanking. Holy crap! On a flank.
no. Safi taking
my go. He does
down
not.
another. That is a revive. All 6 players on HammerDown on point, looking to hold until the 100%.
They do have ult advantage here too on Crip's team.
Someone needs to heal Sojourn. There we go.
I think the supports were dead, my guy.
No,
Surely not.
they weren't.
Alright, we
They
have
just ignored
Window here on Window and Shatter for the
them.
side
I'm
of
predicting
Junkrat
a
OTPs.
failed shatter.
Ooh, that is a big
Window Shatter
shatter.
comes out.
Shatter.
Window Shatter does
Unable
come
to
out,
save their-
taking down Horse. Yep.
Mercy goes for the res, pulls it off.
Iggy running forward onto the Ana, looking to take down Crypt here, using Annihilation. We
Nice
see
ult.
as
That's insane.
the stuff comes
No!
out.
No!
Safi's the only one left on point, and
That
that
took one out of
is
my book for that.
a team wipe for the side of Junkrat OTPs, and that is first point down to them as well.
Two
No,
support
that-
ults, may I mention.
That window shatter was quite nice. They placed window and they would instantly start moving across before any shields or any actual support movement could be done, and brought out a shatter and just kind of wiped out the Risa really quickly. Really well done.
Why is there a Mercy in my video game? Neuromousy on the Mauga now. This is the 3rd tank they've played. I don't know how to
It's
feel
gonna be
about
tough for them.
Might just be getting into the groove.
Malga Orisa leads to some insane shredding.
it. Mauga
Oh,
Orisa
big
is
pin on
also
the
really
Orisa.
bad in 6v6.
Nice nano. That nano won the fight.
Oh yeah, that is a stun from the rally. Toshi walking off the map with Neuromousy.
Slam, slam,
Oh,
slam, slam.
high
slam,
noon
slam.
from the back.
He's low.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just getting blocked by Eve. Eve getting a nice, just standing there, real nice.
Ryan almost
Proc is
died.
low. Alright, we have Gyrodog, ult, and Shatter for the side of Junkrat OTPs. No ults for HammerDown. They're at a very severe...
I'm watching the Mauga right now. I think Mauga might be on roller.
On controller? Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I don't see the aim assist, so I'm not sure.
I see very
Lamp comes out early here.
circular movement.
Could be a trackball.
Window out. They have to rotate here. Hopefully they can.
Yeah.
Interesting target priority for the Mauga.
Alright,
Good
Mauga
point,
is
though.
slamming in, looking to connect with his team. Igiwaro going down along with Link FM. Croc, the only tank left alive. Looking to charge.
Gyro
he's
could
down
use some
here.
heals.
Gyro using the overclock. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's going to get anyone with it. And
big
yeah,
start
that
to
is
the
just
game.
a, that is
And
just
they
a reset.
chose the easy way out.
Better to save against ult charge.
I guess. But, you know. Someone call it the coward's way out.
I mean, it's just smarter to kill yourself.
I'm gonna clip that.
Please do.
It's smart.
Alright,
we're
Iggy
gonna
Croc
see a
on the point
very
here.
nice
I
ult
still
combo.
am going to say that I do not like the Ryan Ram, but I mean they are making it work at least.
Ryan
I mean,
Ram's
in
a great
defense of
brawl
Ryan
comp.
Ram,
The
they
issue is
do
they're
have a
playing
shield.
anti-Ryan right now.
They do have a shield.
Oh!
Alright, that is
The
a
double
that is
single.
a cage that just takes down a lot. Gyro off map again. That is a team wipe onto Junkrat OTPs. I think HammerDown has actually. They might win this point here.
I think that was
Doesn't
the
look like they're gonna be able to
third.
touch.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if
Suicide by
anyone will be
Gyro.
able to touch. Yeah, they don't. They don't get there fast enough.
I'm gonna start tallying the amount of suicides.
It's more of like a reset for the most part. There's only been 1 or 2 suicides I've seen
but
by accident.
no, there's been I think 3 or 4 now.
Well, the other 2 were to reset.
Yeah.
I saw the
Yeah.
on and
It's
Sojourn
funny.
go down.
Yeah, Toshi did just walk off the map on accident.
Now,
Oh,
if
that is
the
a
Rams
big
go-
ante, and that takes
That,
down
it's a
2.
big ante and a big follow-up by Gyro. That disruptor shot was melting.
I'm not sure if you guys were watching Ram, but he's doing something I did on my first ever game. It's called holding that corridor like your life depends on it.
I mean, holding chokes is a very big part of Overwatch.
Although,
And just your
yeah, I was about to say,
triggers in
put the shield up.
Yep.
Nice shield. He's going for the exact same perk. A little bit. And load that I was going for.
Mauga is.
Ravenous Vortex,
here.
take down the shield. Now, this would be a
I
great
like
time
Mauga's
to pop.
perks. Mauga has a lot of the sustain perks here. That is
Now,
Annihilation
Ram, I
coming out
would've-
from Igiwaru. There are a lot of ults on the side of
he got
HammerDown. Not
this.
that many on the side of, or not that many on the side of HammerDown. A
That
lot
was a
on the
nice
side
nano.
of Junkrat OTPs.
That
That
was a
is
game-changing
the.
nano.
That is what I like to call the glow stick, the Nano Annihilation, and it took down the entirety of HammerDown. Ooh,
yeah.
Host Machine almost getting picked. Host Machine actually getting picked off for going AFK in front of the Cassidy. That is what you get. Never stop moving. Develop ADHD. Gyrodog using the overclock through the back window, forcing
shield.
a lot
Yeah.
of the enemies to kite out. Crypt almost going down. Gyro doing some nice. Is Gyro on a controller?
Ram's a very solid pick for these kind of maps, you know? The ones with no high ground.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Cervasa
I
is
think
very
a
flat
hidden gem here is
map.
BAP.
Very good.
If you look at the stats across the board, BAP has the best healing output and best damage out of any support.
Well, I mean,
That's Baptiste.
yeah, that is Baptiste. Stats don't necessarily mean everything, but Link is a good support player. He was on my team last year. I'm a big fan of Link. That was it. Oh! That was
Honest
actually
athletic right there.
really...
Now getting to the Ram will be hard.
Link just
But
did a really
necessary.
smart thing. He body blocked, or he stood next to the Rhine so that when the Mauga charge finished, the Mauga would fly into the... Not fly into him, he would press against Link, and Ryan would stay inside the... what's it called? Immortality field.
What he's doing is very smart, but also very dangerous.
Well, I mean, he was also inside the Immortality field. It wasn't really that dangerous to him. He was also...
I'm referencing a meme. I'm referencing a meme.
Well, man, I don't know it, okay?
You've never seen the...
No.
That's very smart, but also very dangerous?
No.
Oh my gosh.
So, something I will say, I'm not a big...
down Ram.
I'm not a big fan of Safi picking the shield perk, especially against Ryan Ram.
I think
I do feel like it's more in the fact that they need to trying to do something about the other Sojourn. Kind of putting in work without any actual...
I think it denies Bap and Ana usability. If you get caught behind that shield, it's over.
I just personally think that, what's it called? The, it's not worth losing Javelin Spin.
That shatter. Oh.
More useful. Ooh, the shatter gets blocked. Making me eat my words with that, shield by Safi.
The crowd goes silent and begins to cry. Missed the pin.
Croc getting really low. Croc might be going down
fat
here.
strike though.
Iggy looking to do a lot of damage here.
That's a big pin.
Yeah, unfortunately there was 0 kills done by the... Alright, Toshi taking down Gyro Dog in the duel.
Ooh, that's a big ult from Zafira.
It is just tanks left for the side of Junkrat OTPs. That's it. Midnight Eve respawning. Yeah, we have a 99-0 situation again, just like first point for the side of HammerDown. Will they be able to hold point this time?
Right now it seems pretty stacked and even. Although I do have to say, blue team is going to have their ults for this battle, red won't. Another fat shatter like the one we saw, if not blocked, will be very impactful, especially in the line of squishies. That's if he doesn't get gunned down first.
They did not realize
And
it was 66 open queue since the first
shredded. Ram still has ult. And that's a point for blue. That seems like a wrap to game 1.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about this.
Wait, what happened?
It has been open queue since week 1. They did not realize this.
Oh, shit. I was looking around. What? Wait.
HammerDown apparently has not realized that it has been not 222 since the start of week 1.
I'm looking at the rulebook. 2 seconds. Pretty sure I mentioned it.
Yeah, we have been doing open queue.
I know. I just want to make sure it's explicitly stated. If it's not, then it's my fault.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to ask the other team if for honor would they be willing to redo it. If not,
well, I mean, we don't have time.
True. It's not like this is like going to matter for the finals anyways.
For our second map, we are going to Route 66. Junkrat OTPs choosing to play defense first. We have a nice little match to go for next. How do you guys think HammerDown is going to respond to the previous map?
You can go first, King.
I think we might see a little bit of Tarun action here. Tarun on the ball.
Personally, I think he's going to break the norm and not go ball.
Really?
Yeah, I was right.
Wow. All right, let's look at the teams here. We have a very divey defense group here. We have Eve on the Lucio, Hose on the Curie, and Link on the Rig.
Oddly enough, Doomfist kind of counters everybody except for Ana. Speaking from a former Doom main.
No.
It is a misconception that Orisa counters Doom. If you manage your cooldowns right, you can dominate any Orisa player. I'll be watching this Doom.
Shadow, can they swap roles mid-match?
Yep.
We have done that.
Okay. Cool.
Wait.
Doom has some real high mechanical skill here. It looks
Wait,
like.
one. Okay.
No. Never mind. Doom gets away with that though.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure how I feel about the
Doom with the
Doom
pick on Ana?
Diva. They sort of feel like
No.
both off tanks, but
They're both incredible dives. It's just they don't work well together.
Yeah. More of a fan
You have to
of
pick on
like
Kiriko.
Hazard Diva.
Pick on JQ.
Yeah.
Doom already at 70, by the way.
I feel like we need to go through the rules again at some point because they were written for 5v5 and not 6v6.
Well, half of them more, but most of them apply. I'm trying to figure out where this issue is coming from.
Yeah. Alright.
Sombra's lost. This might become a bit of an issue.
We see the Cass on the low ground with the horse pushing cart. High ground is being held really well by Junkrat OTPs. That was a big ante, but no. Fortunately, cart has gone past now, so they have to sort of abandon the high ground. Gyro getting pushed by the Orisa. He's out of defense matrix at this point. Crypt going down though.
It's a pick on Ana.
That was a big charge. Cass going down
Pick
shortly
on
after.
Cass. Ana and JQ gets the punch off, and we lose Ana.
Croc's just going crazy on the
Ash.
Doom. I'm pretty sure Croc is a Doom player, so this is really good.
Doom main, if you will.
Iggy is on the Sombra.
Who was Croc playing last match?
Reinhardt. Croc's been bouncing between Ryan and Doom throughout
That's
the
who I
season.
used to play. Before Ram came out, I was Ryan Doom. Oh my gosh.
Per game they are locked.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
They can switch. They can. Did someone swap already?
No. In previous weeks, people have freely swapped around.
Ash is down.
It's been per game. Okay. I need to reestablish these.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
No one read
watch
the
out.
rulebooks besides like 2 people, so this is frustrating.
Unfortunate.
This is a very nice hold by Junkrat OTP. Is that who's on defense or is that HammerDown?
Junkrat OTPs are on defense. I'm just honestly watching mostly Croc gameplay right now. Let's see what Iggy's doing.
Croc's down. They
Look
got
at
EMP and they have nuke, but
Iggy doing a big,
interesting EMP.
yeah, big EMP there. Unfortunately, most of the team's dead, so no one can really follow up on it. Croc, the only one left alive.
They'll have one more fight. I think they'll have one more fight before
Yeah,
they reach
Croc,
the point.
Croc will definitely be touching in time.
Question is, yeah, if that Cass and that Orisa, will that be enough? You have 3 ults on the field. We'll see maybe a Moira ult.
Croc,
and a Ram ult,
ooh,
but
that
he
was
gets
a
to pick on
big
Mercy.
one. That was a big
It's
fist.
slammed. Lucio ult heals Doom.
Cool.
Half the team's already down. Doom's down.
Alright, that is
But
Annihilation coming out. That
weren't
is
able
a
to make it to payload.
Yeah, they weren't able to touch payload. Unfortunate. Alright. Route 66
Nice hold.
is... Yeah.
Why is the other guy quiet?
I'm reading.
He's
I'm sorry.
reading a rulebook.
Nice.
Apparently things have been a little unclear, which I'm a victim of it. I was wrong about some stuff. My bad, Shadow.
Not your fault.
I think
I'm the one that made it.
I think we're gonna see ball. I genuinely think we're gonna see ball.
Well, he can't. Rune can't swap to Vol now because we have read the rules and are stuck to your role.
Let's pretend I never went.
Yeah,
no, it's fine.
Does it count for game 3?
No,
Like if
it's
it's
fine.
2-0 game 3.
We already. Well, yes, it still counts, but we've already played those games. It's whatever.
You remember the Ultimate Firepower America comp, right? Now
Yeah,
the
the only,
Rash and
the,
Soldier.
the only
Rooster.
reason I established that rule was because we had stats after the game, and the person that was getting the stats couldn't have people change roles. That's the only reason that rule was in there, and I completely forgot about
Reinhardt
it.
with 20k healing.
Yeah.
I mean, we can remove that rule for next year because honestly, we don't even have stats this year.
Doom rollout already takes high ground.
All right, big rollout
Already
from Doom,
on the
big-
Mercy.
killing Tarun.
Holy. Pick on the Mercy. See, he's managing his
yeah.
cooldowns. Exactly like I said.
This might be an easy walkover for Junk OTPs. Yeah, that's
Seems to be so. Doom can just stall if he wants now.
5 dead. Tanks are just sitting at the top, stuffing that area. Ooh, Iggy got the hack off on Tarun, but Tarun's able to clean it up.
Doom knows where he is.
Yeah, you can see through the wall because of the hack.
Reinforce. But he's behind him now.
Ooh,
Looks like it's over for
yeah.
him.
Of course.
Nairo gets an avengement off.
Yep.
Link gets an Arista
We're
down.
actually able to touch him.
Mercy does not get the res off.
Yeah, the res was cancelled. It's Toshi left.
It looks like Red's got it down now.
Alright, yeah, it's just the Ramantra.
Actually, we have
the
an ult coming from Doomfist. Can he get the pick off Soldier? Yes, he can.
Yep. Doomfist Ramantra holding on to
Misses
point
the
for dear
fist.
life.
But now he has better positioning.
Doomfist, yeah, forced to use the
Amazing ult.
ult, looking to kills
That's Mercy
Mercy
down.
with it. Cass is low.
Doom does not get the heals off that he needs.
Yeah, there's
Very
a
well played by
big
Arista.
Zen Orb on him.
Arista using her big body to stop Doom from reaching the heals. Nice walk down by Junkrat. It's 1-1 now, right?
It is indeed. No, it's 2-0. Blue team won twice.
Oh. I thought
Junk
HammerDown.
OTPs no, HammerDown didn't win.
Oh wow.
Junk OTPs both times. I'm not crazy, right?
We're gonna see a game 3, you
Blue
think?
team won twice.